So, Gabby Agbonlahor, what did you make of that performance?
I thought from the first whistle, they're outstanding. Chelsea pressing. Cucurella, best game he's played in as one of the centre halves. Pressing, aggressive. Chilwell going forward. Sterling being the man to make the runs in behind. I thought Havertz was outstanding. But I want to see them next game, Laura. Saturday they've got Leicester away. Let's see if we can do it, against a Premier League side, because Dortmund weren't great. I was expecting more. Yeah. They've cost me a bottle of Tignanello, whatever that is. I had a bet with JT, didn't I?
Oh, no.
You got any at home you can borrow me, Ali, to pay my debt. But I had Dortmund to go through. But I just felt that Graham Potter made the right changes as well. Felix looked a little bit tired. He brought Gallagher on the 65th minute. Making them changes. That's what you want to see from a manager, not just sitting there and saying, we're winning 2-0, we can get a third goal. He slowed the game down as well in the 85th, 87th minute with other changes. So it was good to see Chelsea back, but we want to see them back in the Premier League as well, not a Champions League night where a lot of players can lift their performance.
So what do you think then, Gab, looking at it? Because I agree with just about everything you say. That I wasn't too sure about Sterling, to be brutally honest with you, but I thought Cucurella was brilliant. Chilwell, I thought Havertz was different class. So what we're putting it down to, is it was that just a different mindset last night?
What do you think, Ali?
An approach by the players?
Yeah, but do you think it's players getting used to playing to each other more and more, knowing each other's runs? Havertz and Sterling know when they're going to get the ball in behind. Kovacic was outstanding. When he plays in that midfield, it's a big difference. Running with the ball, releasing players at the right time. Agreed. The one that he released, Sterling, was a tiny bit offside, and you cut you back to Havertz offside. They'll just get used to playing with each other, Ali, and probably be improving every game.
That was the frustrating thing that I found about the game. There was so much positivity to take from the one-touch football, the way that they started straight from the off. You're right. As soon as the whistle went, they were at it. But the offsides, like 3 or 4 of them being caught offside as Sterling, it was so frustrating, especially because that the liner is not going to flag, and then it continues. And we had 2 goals that we knew were offside anyway, and half the stadium didn't even know that.
And one of the finishes was absolutely superb. Was it Havertz in the finish?
Yeah, off the bar.
Oh, what a finish. And you know something? I never even got off the seat, because as soon as the ball get played through, I've turned to Woodsy and went offside, and I've just sat down and, you know what I mean? Yeah. And they're like, get the flag
up, you want to see Havertz do that now every game, Ali.
Yeah,
that's what he was brought in for, big money. Yeah. Let's see you now. Get the confidence of that. Yeah. When he missed that first penalty, I feel sorry for this guy. He's not going to score today. But then when he got the take the penalty again, I was happy for him. That'll lift as a striker, Ali. You're not scoring. No. Get that goal, and hopefully now he can show what he's been.
Didn't change his technique. Didn't change his side either. Did exactly the same with the second penalty, which Ali at the time called, and then the guys in front of us were commenting about how much. Let me think of my words here.
Get that done, but
how brave that is.
They were talking about pressure. They were talking about the pressure, and it was amazing. And I just reckon to do the exact same thing, and even said he'll do the same in the walk up to it. He'll do that wee skip thing, because he's the one thing that he doesn't lack, I don't think, is belief in himself. But
I think that's what, Ali. He couldn't have give it to someone else to take. I think Sterling said after the game he wanted it maybe after he missed it, but you couldn't, could you? Yeah. Imagine what that would say about your character if you missed it, got it retaken, and give it to someone else. But credit to him, and Chelsea's got to go forward now. Stick with that team. Mudryk, sorry, you got to wait your time now. You're going to stick with Felix, Havertz and Sterling. Give them games after games. And I'm sure Chelsea will start winning games in the Premier League. Well,
the best thing about going to football with Ali McCoist is you get a commentator the whole game, and it's wonderful.
Shut my mouth.
He sees every offside, the second, honestly, and he's never got a call wrong. I swear to God, it's wonderful.
Did he charge
you? He might have to next time. It was brilliant.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Laura Woods, Monday to Wednesday mornings 6 till 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.